Alright, Momo, let them know. Even if they think they know, talking all that mess, ain't no stress. Don't care to impress, just address. Here he comes! A quiet figure steps in the room folds in like the walls feel when the inner way he enters. Air gets thinner when the instincts shimmer. Every heartbeat in the space starts whispering signals. Eyes scan quick like a lens with a glitch, catching microtails twitch in the flick of a lip. Reading shifts in the pitch of a breath. Someone slips decoding truth in the cracks where the lies don't fit. Calm posture built from a lifetime of stitching back limits. Every scar in the frame is a blueprint. Hidden mind mass patterns like a post line written. Never trust a promise when the habit's more vivid. Presence makes lies feel heat in the distance. Guilt starts sweating in the hush. She sit in silence, sharp enough to cut through fiction. Questions rise up without a word being given. Heart overflow like a vault with a rhythm. Trust moves careful like a lock in the system. Walk from the noise just to guard his vision. Peace stays earned, not a thing he's wishing. Listens past tone to the ghost in the sentence. He's the truth trembling in the breath of a mention. Senses tension before the tensions invented. Feels a break forming in the space unmentioned. Memory holds lessons like a blade that's tempered. Never holds grudges but the wisdom centered. Patience is still while the truth gets rendered. Waits for the master slip when the vibe gets slender. String stays quiet but the quiet's a weapon. Forged in storms when nobody stepped in. Calm runs deep where the chaos can't threaten. Built from nights where the world felt endless. Loyalty locks in and nothing can bend it. Once he gives trust in the trust stays cemented. Boundary draws once in the lines defended. Never moves an inch when the energy shifting. Softness appears only when it's intended. Warmth shows slow like a dawn that's ascended. Distance grows quick when the vibe gets twisted. Steps back clean when the motive's suspicious. Clarity cuts through a mixed signal. Instant sees the real meaning in the breath that's hidden. Refuses confusion or the games that mimic. Won't feed fires that manipulations building. Steps back calm instead of blowing up limits. Never less anger. Wreck the script he's living. Reads intentions faster than the tongue can spin it. Sees the truth forming in the pause between it. Moves with a silence that leaves lies winded. Quiet but the quiet's got a force within it. Cold like the north when the frost gets wicked. Warm like the hearth when the trust committed. Eyes catch shifts in the smallest physics. Sees the weight change in the stance that's rigid. Feels the room tilt when the vibe turns frigid. Senses when the soul's got a motive tinted. Walks in slow but the presence is vivid. Every heartbeat in the space gets scripted. Calm like a storm that refuses to pivot. Pressure stays steady like a glacier's physics. Reason micro motions like a code encrypted. Sees the truth shaking the lies. Commitment never gets fooled by a charm that's lifted. Sees the crack form in the smile that's gifted. Moves like a shadow with the light constricted. Quiet but the quiet's got a blade inscripted. Every step measured like a path predicted. Every breath steady like a pulse restricted. Never reacts when the noise gets twisted. Lets the truth surface when the mask gets shifted. Carries old lessons like a map he's lived with. Never less trauma, turn the heart vindictive. Keeps his peace like a vow he scripted. Guards his space like a gate that's lifted. Feel the shift coming when the tone gets shifted. Senses when the soul's got a motive drifting. Reads the room faster than the room can pivot. Sees the truth forming in the pause that's gifted. Calm but the calm's got a storm encrypted. Quiet but the quiet's got a force uplifted. Eyes like a lens that the lies get sifted. Heart like a vault that the real's emitted. Walks with a presence that the air can't mimic. Moves with a rhythm that the fakes feel different. Never gets loud when the stakes get wicked. Never gets shook when the vibe gets liquid. Cuts through noise like a blade that's fitted. Truth stays sharp and the lies get splitted. Carries his peace like a crown that's knitted. Guards his soul like a throne that's lifted. Feels the shift hit when the room gets tinted. Senses when the trust in the space gets limited. Reason tension quicker than the thoughts committed. See the truth rise when the mask gets lifted. Moves with a silence, never bitching.